This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, Jasper was formally announced as the Indiana Chamber of Commerce's 2018 Community of the Year. Kurt Guxell is in with sports, and for tonight's Inform, we speak with Jan Dugan, Purdue Extension educator. All this and more next on 18 WJTS. Good evening, I'm Jurnee Davis with the news. In a public announcement made this morning at the Jasper Parklands Pavilion, the City of Jasper has been selected as the Indiana Chamber of Commerce's 2018 Community of the Year. The Community of the Year award is given annually by the Indiana Chamber of Commerce to a Hoosier community for setting the standard in development, economy, education, culture, and overall progressive image. The announcement was made by Brenda Stalling, CEO of Matrix Integration of Jasper and a member of the Indiana Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, who also nominated our community. Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz spoke on the mission that led Jasper to today.
6 years ago, we set out a mission to make a good city an even better one through a keen focus on quality of place initiatives with the goal of attracting talent to our workplaces. Our broad goals were to redevelop former industrial properties in or near downtown, increase critical mass along our riverfront, deliver fiber connectivity, advance Jasper's renowned art status even more into the public realm, reactivate the community's historic philanthropic support for public projects, and to engage the state of Indiana whenever possible in support of our endeavors. Today, we are seeing the astonishing results for what I believe is an astonishing community, thanks to all of you.
The community is thankful for being nominated for the award alone, not to mention being selected as this year's recipient. Seitz says that on behalf of the city, they are indeed honored. Councilwoman and Jasper Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Nancy Eckerly mentioned just a few things that set Jasper apart.
Jasper is a community of hard workers, good work ethic, good sports teams, residents that have good community spirit, excellent schools, wonderful hospital and healthcare facilities. We have business leaders that not only invest in their own businesses, but they invest right back in our community. We have a strong industry base. We have social services that don't just get concerned about issues, they become involved in issues.
Jasper is a small community that has proven to be a driving force of regional impact. Other speakers this morning included Kevin Manley, President Pro Tem of the Jasper City Council, and Brad Ward, the Director of Community Philanthropy with the National Council on Foundations. Past recipients of this award include Goshen, who was last year's recipient, Fishers for 2016, Carmel in 2015, and Bloomington in 2014, among others. The award will be presented at this year's Indiana Chamber's annual dinner in Indianapolis to be held November 13th. A special Community of the Year section is available for Jasper supporters. The Du Bois County Local Emergency Planning Committee will be holding a full-scale hazmat exercise in October. Local police, fire, emergency medical services, dispatchers, hospital personnel, hazmat teams, industry safety and environmental management, and emergency management staff are all encouraged to attend the event, to be held at Far Best Foods Plant at 4689 South, 400 West in Huntingburg. The purpose of this training is to increase responders' ability to manage a hazmat incident. It will focus on a fixed facility hazmat incident. This is a full-scale exercise and will allow all participants to respond and train as if it were a real situation. The exercise is scheduled to begin at 8 a.m. and end by 12 o'clock noon. An anhydrous ammonia leak will be simulated at the Far Best Foods facility in Huntingburg. This exercise will involve numerous emergency response agencies. County Roads 400 West between 450 South and 500 West will have numerous emergency responders and emergency vehicles within the area. Residents are asked to please try and avoid this area during the hours of 8 a.m. till 12 o'clock noon on October the 6th. Once again, this is for an exercise only. If you have any questions, you can contact Tammy Humbert, Director of Du Bois County EMA, at 812-482-2202 or Pat Todd at 812-996-5241. You can also send them an email at duboisema@psci.net. Work One Southwest has announced 2 closures as part of their restructuring process. One area office will be affected. Effective October 1st, the Rockport Center, located at 2792 North US 231 at the Lincoln Commerce Center, will be closed. The other office being shut down is Mount Vernon's in Posey County. Executive Director Jim Heck states that Work One Southwest has been and will continue to be responsive to community needs, and that a decrease in the number of people needing services in the community resulted in the Workforce Board reassigning staff resources to other office locations. You can find other local Southwest offices online at workonesouthwest.com by clicking on See Office Locations on the right-hand side of that webpage. Work One provides one-on-one services for individuals who are in career transition, such as resume building, mock interviews, career exploration, accessing programs to improve or gain skills needed for the job market, and wage information for desired careers. A Tuesday evening traffic stop of a vehicle authorities say had a non-matching plate ended with the arrest of a Pike County man on a pair of charges. Around 10 o'clock last night, an officer with the Jasper Police Department conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle at St. Charles Street and Poplar Avenue after noticing that its plate did not match the vehicle's description. During their investigation at the traffic stop, police found that the driver, 33-year-old Edward Petrie Jr. of Winslow, was under the influence. After being taken to Memorial Hospital for a chemical test, it was determined that Petrie was under the influence of methamphetamine and ecstasy. Petrie was taken to and booked into the Du Bois County Security Center for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. He was also cited for operating a vehicle with a false plate. Jasper police were assisted by the Du Bois County Sheriff's Department. The 25th annual Tri-Kappa Sorority Garage Sale will be held from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. Saturday, September 8th at the Jasper Middle School. Use the gym entrance at the back of the school. Over 50 families participate in this event. Some items included in this year's sale are new vanities, Boy Hill sofa and love seat, kitchen tables and chairs, bar stools, Christmas trees, radio flyer wagon, and a plasma car. Among departments included in the garage sale are designer clothing, sporting goods, clothing for the entire family, holiday items and new Halloween costumes, home decor, furniture, brand new toys, gently used toys, baby items, jewelry, shoes, purses, and accessories. In addition, gift certificates from local businesses will be available to purchase at discounted prices. The bakery has been expanded and will be stocked with homemade items. All proceeds from the sale will benefit local charities and organizations. Some of the recipients of the funds raised through this year's event include Clothe the Children, transportation for the 5th Street After School program, scholarships both within a local chapter as well as state scholarships, Girls State, Jasper Community Arts Commission, Memorial Hospital Foundations, Riley Hospital Cheer Guild, and Girls on the Run. Daviess County will be buzzing this week. The Turkey Trot Festival kicks off Thursday and runs through Sunday at the Montgomery-Ruritan Park. Season passes are on sale now for all 4 days and concerts for only $40. Thursday night features an expansion of truck and tractor pools from this year's past. Jeremy Wagler and Wagler Diesel will be on hand Thursday night. There's country entertainment on stage both Friday and Saturday. High Valley for Friday night and Tracy Lawrence on Saturday. Both are nationally known recording artists. Also, admission on the grounds includes all free carnival rides provided by Shortline Amusements. The White River Valley Antique Show will also be in full steam Thursday through Sunday at the Daviess County Fairgrounds in Elnora. Thousands of people will be in town to walk the grounds and enjoy a trip back in time to see antique tractors, trucks, farm equipment, and much more. There's flea markets, food vendors, and several different things to see and do. And the treasure hunt jackpot on Main Street in downtown Washington Saturday night has grown to a record $1.996 million. The drawing will be held Saturday night at 7 p.m. Governor Eric Holcomb plans to pump an additional $1 billion into infrastructure projects across Indiana. The Republicans said Tuesday that the money will come from a renegotiated agreement with the company that operates the Indiana Toll Road. Under new terms, additional fees will be tacked onto heavy-duty vehicles that have 3 or more axles. Holcomb stressed that the new fees will not be charged to drivers of passenger cars. About $600 million will go towards speeding up the completion of Interstate 69. An additional $190 million will make improvements on U.S. routes 20, 30, and 31, including the elimination of most of U.S. 31 stoplights between Indianapolis and South Bend. Indiana University Southeast has won a $300,000 federal grant to help combat sexual violence on the New Albany campus. The school in the Ohio River City was among dozens of college campuses around the nation which received a combined $18 million in funding last week through the U.S. Department of Justice Office on Violence Against Women. University spokesman Chuck Carney says IU Southeast was the only IU campus to apply for the grant money, which will be awarded over a period of 3 years. The school will use its funding for an initiative with community organizations to reduce sexual violence and stalking. Those efforts will include creating a response team to establish protocol for the response, treatment, and advocacy of all sexual assault victims. That's a look at news. Stay tuned. Weather is next, followed by sports and 18 WJTS Inform.